Have you ever wondered how to write a due process complaint? This content is for general educational purposes only and does not constitute specific legal or medical advice. Understanding this process is vital for parents who are trying to get an appropriate education for their child. I'm Michelle Kotler. For more than 30 years, I have worked as a special education teacher, school administrator, and parents attorney, working hard to get a free, appropriate public education for children who need it. Today, I'm going to simplify the details surrounding due process complaints under the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, or IDEA. Due process complaints are formal documents that address disputes between parents and schools in special education. Getting the complaint right the first time is essential because it is very difficult to change after you file it. Knowing what is legally required to include in your complaint can help you navigate this important process. I've made other videos talking about developing your theory of the case and gathering evidence. You should watch those videos first. Once you have gathered evidence and analyzed your theory of the case, you are ready to write your due process complaint. Break your complaint into the following 4 sections and number each paragraph, even if it is only 1 sentence long. Numbering your paragraphs makes it easy for all involved to refer to the facts and denials of faith at the hearing. Section 1. Identifying information. The complaint must include the child's first and last name as well as date of birth. This identifies who the complaint is about. If you have multiple children with special needs and you want to file a due process complaint for all of them, each child is the subject of a separate complaint. Every case takes a lot of time, mental effort, and emotional bandwidth. You are better off doing them one at a time. Start with the child most in crisis or farthest behind educationally and work your way up. Next, you must provide the address where the child resides. The address is necessary for jurisdictional reasons. Include the name of the school your child attends. This tells the school system which institution is involved. Section 2. Factual background. Now let's talk about the facts at issue. You must specify the problems clearly. Describe the facts in detail in this section of your due process complaint. If your state wants you to use their form, in the facts section, type or write, "Please see the attached," and type your facts. Your goal is to create a clear picture of the dispute and the educational harm, regression, or stagnation your child has suffered or will suffer. Include all dates related to evaluations, IEPs, meetings, or documents. Timelines are important. Tell the story in chronological order. Ensure you mention how long the situation has been occurring. If the problem started long before 2 years ago, state that. Your facts include any attempts to resolve the issues informally. Section 3. Legal analysis. Start with legal research. What were the denials of faith that you can prove with evidence? Describe how the school's actions violated IDEA requirements. Link the issues directly to legal standards. Stating your theory of the case makes your complaint stronger and more grounded in the law. Include relevant statutes or regulations. Both have the same legal effect. You may choose one or the other and be consistent throughout your complaint. Some people like to include both the statute and the regulations. Cite to the specific provision that was violated. Include relevant case law, especially if it is from the U.S. Supreme Court or the Federal Circuit Court for your jurisdiction. Section 4. Remedies requested. You should also include the relief you seek. What outcome do you want from this complaint? Clarity on this ensures that the resolution process is targeted. Include the final statement Any other relief this hearing officer or administrative law judge, if that's what your jurisdiction uses, deems appropriate at law or equity. Technically, you are generally seeking equitable relief, meaning in order for the school system to do something in the interest of fairness. End the complaint with something like respectfully submitted and sign and print your name. Give the complaint to someone you trust to keep the contents private. Have them read through it with a colored pen. They should underline or circle anything they don't understand 100%. Edit the complaint until they fully understand everything. Then submit it according to your jurisdiction's procedures. Deliver it with a method that lets you confirm when it arrived. Understanding these elements is crucial. They form the backbone of an effective due process complaint. By including all essential information, you enhance your chances of a successful resolution. If you or someone you know needs to file a complaint, the Parents Playbook for Special Education Success is your roadmap for success. The playbook teaches you how to write your complaint, as well as the entire process, in a fraction of the time and cost of other methods. With templates, activities, quizzes, videos, and content, you'll be prepared to advocate for your child like a professional. For more tips and resources, click on the link below. Remember, every detail counts in a due process complaint. Your advocacy is powerful. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.